All right, all right. Hey, hello, everyone. This is Carlos Martinez coming to you live from my home in Chicago. I hope whenever you're watching this, whether it's the live or the replay, that you're having an amazingly, amazingly blessed day doing what you love to do with those that you love. So, folks, so here's the thing. I'm here to talk to you about an amazing concept called Be the Reason. Be the Reason. If you can tell, I got my shirt, my Be the Reason shirt here on by Mr. Ray Higdon. Check it out right there. Just started my new shirt, Mr. Ray Higdon and Jessica Higdon. And folks, I hope you guys get value from this. If you do, please share this out with other people. Remember, drop some love if you could. And remember, just being out there and just try and inspire many people as you can. But let me say hello to a few amazing people here. We got the amazing Tom Pipchak. How you doing, my brother? Sandra Jenkins, Julie K. Mumford, my fellow sister from Illinois. What's going on, folks? So anyway, folks, so if you look at the title of my live, Be the Reason, right? Be the Reason. And this is an amazing, amazing concept. I really, really love it. What's up, Chad? What's up, Chad? Right? Hello. Thank you, Carla Ramos. Yeah, I got my Be the Reason shirt. So anyway, so Ray Higdon came up with this amazing concept, and I really, really love it. And you want to, the whole thing behind this is, be the reason that someone keeps going. Be the reason that someone gets inspired. Okay? Be the reason that someone feels good. Be the reason that someone is going through a tough time, but feels better about their journey after speaking to you, right? So be the reason, be the reason. And it's an amazing, amazing concept because, hey, in this life, right? In this life, we are go through troubles, right? Jesus even said it, right? The Bible tells us clearly, in this life, we're going to have problems. We're going to have, sometimes it feels like a swing, right? You go up and you're going down. It's life, right? It's a roller coaster, mountain, valley. So we're always going to have problems, right? And I heard, I always hear like an amazing preacher that I love to listen to, a guy named Greg Laurie out of California. And he says, in life, we're always either, getting into a trial, getting out of a trial, right? Or already in a trial, right? Kind of thing. So there's always things going on in our life, but you want to be the reason, that someone, is inspired by your story, right? Instead of being a victim, right? Instead of being a victim, be a victor, be the reason, be vulnerable, share your story that, your story is going to give hope to other people. Like, for example, when you got people that, are going through divorce as an example, right? Guess what people do? They go through divorce, they go to divorce support groups, right? Because there are other people going through the same thing and other people's story, like, wow, look at this person, she's going through it. Look at this person, he's going through it. You feel inspired, people that have gone through substance abuse of some kind, right? They go to those support groups and are like, man, I'm not alone. Other people are going through this, right? I feel better about myself, especially when you hear other people, making progress and advancing in life, not staying stuck in that tragedy that's going on in their life, and Ray Higdon in the video that he did, he talks about a couple of people, okay, and one of those is a Jewish man from the he was as a young boy, his name is Viktor Frankl, right? I mean, he's an elderly man now and probably passed on already, but Viktor Frankl, okay, he went, he was in the Holocaust, right? He was in the Holocaust. He got to see some ugly things in the Holocaust, people, just, being killed by the Nazis for no reasons, people being starved to death, just bones, skin and bones, and, just people just being killed for no reason. But even still, after surviving, surviving the Holocaust, he went on to lead a good, positive life to the point where he actually wrote a book. And, I read this book a long time ago, and I'm going to read it again. I haven't read it in a long, long time. But he wrote a book called Man's Search for Meaning. Man's Search for Meaning. So in spite of what he went through, he was still the reason. He's like, I'm going to be the reason, right? Now, he didn't say those exact words to himself, but he lived those words. I'm going to be the reason that people, in spite of going through such traumatic experiences, I'm going to be the reason that people choose to survive and move forward and lead a positive life, so on and so forth, right? And whatever your story may be, you want to be the reason, right? And a lot of us have gone through a lot of things. I've been through 2 divorces, right? I've been through 2 divorces, and anytime, they say that the worst pain that you can feel, okay, is definitely the loss of a loved one, but it can be a loss of a marriage, right? So, we never want to, for example, bury our kids. We want our kids to bury us, right? We don't want to outlive our kids. It's just not meant to be that way, right? But imagine the person that has lost a child, right? To cancer, to car accident, unexpectedly, whatever the case may be, right? Well, guess what? That's very traumatic. That's got to be just so, I can't even imagine that. I've never gone through that, so I can't really, I can offer a word of encouragement, but I couldn't really counsel someone that lost their child, right? I couldn't, because I've never been through that. And God forbid, knock on wood, that I never go through something like that, right? I don't want to outlive my children. I don't want to, I want my children to outlive me and live a good, happy life with their, with their children when they have children, kind of thing, right? But imagine that, right? But I've been through 2 divorces, right? I've been through 2 divorces, and I can relate to that. I've been through a bankruptcy, right? I've been through a bankruptcy. I can relate to that. I've been through multiple job losses, right? I've been through what else? Home foreclosure. So guess what? I can encourage and inspire people. I can be the reason, right? I can be the reason why people get passed through that. So whatever it is that you're going through or you've gone through, be the reason that people get inspired, right? Be the reason that someone is, even though they're going through a tough time, that, now because of you, they feel better about their journey of what they're going through. And they know, hey, listen, I'm going through a tough time right now, financially, emotionally, health-wise, whatever the case may be. But I know it's not going to be the end of the road, right? That there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So you want to be the reason, right? And then, so Ray goes on to tell his story, and I didn't know this about it. So he got really vulnerable in this video. He got really vulnerable and he cried. And I didn't realize, because he would always mention that he was physically abused. He'd mentioned that, but he never mentioned the details. He said that when, he remembers vividly at the age of 12 years old, okay, at the age of 12 years old, that he used to get pulled, yanked out of bed. And he didn't say who it was, but I would imagine it was his dad, okay? He used to get yanked out of bed, okay, by his ankles as a young 12-year-old boy and thrown against the wall. Imagine that, okay? He remembers going to kindergarten one day. He remembers going to kindergarten one day and going there with a bloody nose because he got punched in the face by his dad, okay? And, during that time, the kids are asking him, and the teacher asks, what happened? Oh, I just ran into the door. Imagine that, right? So he's the reason why he's going to tell people about abuse. He's the reason why he plays big every single time, okay? Talking to a friend recently, talking to a very close friend of mine, and happily married for probably 20 years. And her husband, unexpectedly, that there was problems in the marriage, but she was praying. She's a good Christian woman. She was praying, hoping for the best, and not wanting her marriage to end. And overall, I mean, he's a good man. He's not abusive. He's not none of that stuff. But he just grew emotionally unattached. But then all of a sudden, on her birthday, he serves her with divorce papers after like 20 years of marriage and, 2 beautiful kids, everything's, a beautiful suburban life. Everything's going just hunky dory. Everything's peachy. And he serves her with divorce papers, right? On her birthday, to add, the insult to the injury. Right. And so I've been staying in touch with her, just, when I see someone like her, I can help her, right? I can help her because I've been through 2 divorces. I know how dark it can get and how depressing it can get going through that kind of stuff. So I want to be the reason. That even though she's going through that tough time, I want to be the reason that she feels just a little bit better about her journey, right? Because that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, right? There's a light at the end of the tunnel. So I want to encourage you, folks. I want to encourage you, okay? Whatever it is that you've gone through in life, you got to share your story. You got to be vulnerable, right? Because you may think that, oh my goodness, it's so shameful and this and that, but that's really just the devil trying to keep you down from sharing your story. You keeping quiet and you keep it to yourself is not doing anyone any good. Trust me, it's not doing anyone any good. That was me. I didn't want to use to share my story. Like, no, it's so embarrassing. I went through a bankruptcy. It's so embarrassing. It's so shameful. And it is embarrassing. It's shameful. But you know what? I know, like, hey, guess what? I rose above that. I had my home foreclosed on. I rose above that, by the grace of God. And it wasn't even by myself. It was, power, thank God to the Almighty, right? And my friends that were around me that helped me through it, But the most devastating thing was going through a second divorce, because I mean, I've always wanted to be married forever, be married forever and have tons of kids because I love kids so much. That was me. But guess what? Sometimes things don't work out, and you got to just make a decision to get beyond it and then share your story, because your story is going to inspire people. So I want to leave you with that message, folks. No matter what you've gone through or what you're going through, you want to be the reason that someone feels bolder, right? You want to be the reason that someone lives powerfully because of your story, because of your words of encouragement, whatever that may be. All right. So, folks, hopefully you guys got a lot of value from this. If you did, please share this out with other people, right? And remember, go out there and inspire and encourage other people. Just a simple word, a simple, pat on the back, a simple hug, whatever the case may be. That may be all the person needs. Let them know that they're special and they're loved and that God loves them, right? So thank you so much. And I love you guys as well. So thank you so much for watching my live. You guys are amazing. Hello, Paula Biker. Yeah, I know. So tearful. I know. That's so sad. I agree with you, my brother Chad. I agree. Lisa Zagnoli. Yes, be the reason. You're awesome. I love this shirt. Be the reason, folks. You want to be the reason. James Pagan, what's up, my brother? Yeah, thank you, my brother. Yeah, no, you know what? It's tough, but guess what? Thank God I'm stronger because of that, right? It's, you know what? You don't learn anything on a mountaintop, right? You learn stuff in the valley. That's where you learn stuff, right? Because being on a mountaintop, everything's just peachy, and oftentimes when we're on a mountaintop, we forget to thank God for what we've been given, right? We're just feeling all kind of high and confident, but it's not till we get into our lows, right? That we're like, oh my goodness, God help me, God help me. So anyway, but thank you so much, James. I hope all is well. God bless you and your family, my brother. You as well, everyone here. Thank you for watching my live. The amazing Betty Duffy. Hello, someone. Mushtaq. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. From Pakistan. Hello, my brother. Blessings to you and your family. Joanne Waldner Ingalls. Thank you so much for watching my live. Julie K. Mumford again. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. And thank you, Shamoan. Thank you so much. God bless you, my brother. God bless you as well. Hello, Janessa Roberts. Be the reason, my sister. I know you got an amazing story to tell. Hello, Frank Ortiz. Chad Wright. Thank you for watching my live. Sabrina Jenkins. What's up, my sister? Carla Ramos, my sister from the suburbs. How's it going? You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for watching my live, folks. And remember, your story is going to inspire people. Be out there, be vulnerable, touch some lives, and lift your words to encourage and love other people as best as you can. And remember, be the reason. Love you guys so much. Until the next live. Bye for now. God bless you guys. Mwah. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.